welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today we're going to make a card with the Bloom by Bloom stamp set. Let's bring in just a little piece of Whisper White for our layer here. I'm going to use the Smoky Slate and my Mango Melody. Now, my Mango Melody needs re-inking. This is how you can tell when your ink pad needs re-inking. Can you see there's kind of like a bit of a bare bit in the middle that hasn't got as much colour. Now, shock horror, when I went to re-ink it, I realised I hadn't got a Mango Melody re-inker, so there's one on its way to me. So watch how I deal with this. I'm going to be inking up around the edge. So I'm going to do something slightly different to my original card, a bit of an all over stamping. And what I love about Mango Melody is that when you stamp off, your second image, your second generation image is so different to the first. It's always paler, but just with Mango Melody, for some reason, you get a really great effect of this second generation colour. I'll just stamp off a little bit at the side. Just a little hint for you, if you do decide to stamp off on a side piece, let's do that one there, you need to clean this up before you stamp again, because if you stamp straight on, you'll get a line, if you can see that there on the edge. Let me do that again. It's got a little bit of scrap to show you closer up. So I'm going over the edge there, and then I'm stamping again without cleaning it up. And can you see I've got a line where the edge of the paper would have been. So just watch out if you're doing some random stamping that you can get that. Now I'm going to use the Smoky Slate. We've got so many different flower images in here, and I'm by no means using all of them. But they are super pretty. This is almost like a firework type look. And we've got a little half flower. Ooh. Somebody once said to me, if you can't see where to stamp, you've done enough. But I've always believed that more is more. So now these stamps make a superb all over pattern. As you can see, you can make your own designer paper with these stamps. Yeah, it's probably ready to stop now, Liz. Okay. Doesn't that look good? Just with two colours and a little bit of stamping off. Oh, now I'm going to do a Mother's Day card here, so I'm going to just use the word, ink up the word Mother's Day and pop that down. Now, if you're watching in the UK, I know we're past Mother's Day. Elsewhere in the world, Mother's Day is still to come. But the stamps I'm using are from Well Said, and you really can't go wrong with this. There are so many greetings in here. There are 51 stamps altogether. We use these in class, and everyone could choose what they wanted to be happy about. In this case, I'm just going to be do a little happy Mother's Day. Now let's do our happy. I'm going to bring in the Big Shot because we're going to use the dies that accompany those Well Said stamps. This is well written. Now these dies, there are loads of them. Look, I have actually die cut them all out so that you can see a little bit easier. So we've got friend, love, wishes, baby, bridegroom, welcome, happy, hooray, thanks. We've got these beautiful leaf elements, and it comes out all in one piece, so that's really nice and easy to use. We've got bird, butterfly, ampersand, exclamation mark, 3 little flower dies, so you don't need to cut them all individually, a diddy little heart, this little element here, we've got miss, sympathy, you, and birthday. So there again, so many dies. This is 24, and we decided in class that although we had lots of stamps that might work, we did not have the dies. So the dies were the real kind of winner out of this bundle, although obviously if you do get both, you can get a 10% discount. So I'm going to take my happy out here and a little bit of Whisper White cardstock, and we're just going to cut that out. You can brush this out on the sponge, but you can also do it on your hand. Usually I do this on my hand over the bin, but can you see these are so well behaved, they pop out really easily. Now, another little tip, and that is gluing these little detail pieces on. Anything that's diddy can be quite hard to glue if you're using a liquid adhesive, which is my favourite thing to use, Tombow. I'm going to cut out the base for it with tailored tag punch and some basic grey. So to glue this on, what I might do is put little tiny dots all over the back of here. But the easiest way to do it, I have found, is to make a little line, and it only needs to be a tiny bit of glue, and then just lay my happy down on there, and then move it around a bit. Let's pick a little bit up there, a little bit down there. Now I can lay this down, press it on, no glue coming off, all nice and neat. Not a sticky front to my card, and not sticky fingers as well, which is quite important. And then you can just take a tissue and wipe that straight off. So there's our little happy. Right, so our card base we're using is Melon Mambo to pick up the colour of the ink that we've gone for. And I'm going to pop this on. So you can see this is a super simple card to do. And we can locate our happy element wherever we like. Let's pop some dimensionals on the back. And I think I'll just put that right there in the middle. So there's our card. You might like to know that we actually made this card in my regular Stampin' Up classes here in Southampton, England. So if you're local to me and you'd like to come along and make cards like this, then do get in touch. You can reach me at elizabethscraftroom.blogspot.com and contact me there. I'd love to welcome you along. So thanks for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today, and I hope you enjoyed the project.